Fambo I run some serious joke, you know. Don't think that everything that Fambo is saying, because he's saying it to you in a jokingly way, that is a joke, right?
Now, what we're saying is we are exposed him like a curmudgeon, conniving, and make seem convincing too. You see me? Yeah, man, he's a conniving, little stunt of conundrum type of rattlesnake guy. You see me? Now, may I show you? Let's expose how him operate. Watch this.
Because he was there and empowered a lot of artists. So he gets to see the artists when they're not on the stage and when they're not in the public's eye. He knows how them go on.
So you see the hypocrisy with him. Him know the artist, him been around the artist, and him still a come out and a live off a talking about the artist. And him now address himself, but him want address Fambo. What difference what Fambo a do from what this man a do? Get me I say, even though we know him no know Kartel, but he supposed to know people close to Kartel. So when them waste man a come settings, these rattlesnakes, zin dreadlocks, fakes, snowflakes, zin, we come say certain thing about artists, right? And you can tell him choose him side selectively, right? And meticulously. You know the side where him rep for. Him rep for Sean Paul them for try erase Kartel. Him work with the Maskita. Anything we try for erase Kartel, him a try for embrace. You get me? Because them a try the business that we plan the Maskita, right? That boy there. Them a try push him up for give him the spot where Vybz Kartel work hard for achieve and deserve. Right? Mosquito no deserve nothing and them keep on a force him on people. Him flap 3 times in a row at a show in the Caribbean and then them still book him for Barclay. Something strange. And then them give a free ticket and them have be a robot in the blur thing there in the place. And upstairs was empty. Them tell everybody for come down. I mean, I tell you, it was scanty like a virgin panty. You know what I mean? Yeah. Judge and more.
718-554-8598 is that number in studio. 718-554-8598. So, you got to big him up. I see him all over social media giving all of these crazy stories and these crazy jokes. He's saying some about artists that many artists is not going to find, comfortable.
So enough of the things them where you talk about artists, you don't know say when I find them comfortable and the artists themselves not find it comfortable. So what you talk about? Watch him face now like somebody definitely PM for go against Fambo, and this is just the beginning. That's why you can see it in his body language and his facial expression. Look at his face. It's like him no want to do what him a do because him know say it is distasteful and it is wrong because it is exposing his hypocrisy. Right? So you can see it. But watch you know. Yeah. Hey, yeah, my people, let me my evil, but not believe. They cannot reason, yeah, zay. Yeah, that's the thing, the right now. I would even always be a snot. Yeah, my people, so see a next snake, a next rat. You see me? The money can change from a snake to a rat. You see the locks? The money is a snake with locks. You see how the locks roll around on him head? And you see him rat face is a rattlesnake. Bumbo the universe attack. Sealer would even think about it. But just talk about it. You see me? That brother here is a rattlesnake. You know, see, him have the Jamaican appearance. Him have some desert Arabian type of not look. Some desert snake, this man, rattlesnake with rat and snake as one. You see me? The man always go against the God bless children. You see me? Always go against the God bless children. Watch ya. Now, you know the brother here, him go by the username Irish and Chin. See? But guess what? Him a Chin. And him a the blood clot Irish, because him should have get planted long time ago underground to blood not. Irish potato. You see me? That's why I'm also, I'm favor one. So him a the Irish and potato Chin. You see me? No joke. So him caption the blood not post I say. Does Fambo take his jokes too far or is it just entertainment? Um do you blame artists for getting upset with him? What is your view? Leave a comment. Zin? That is what he's saying. Now may I show you. Let's expose how him operate. Watch this.
Fambo, I run some serious joke, you know. Don't think that everything that Fambo is saying, because he's saying it to you in a jokingly way, that is a joke, right?
Alright, so from your ear him start it out. You know say him basically uh what am I do, you know? Zin, for those who don't know, what am I do is giving power to the artists them who upset with Fambo for speaking the truth. And I run some joke too. You know what I mean? And this is typical Jamaica lifestyle and culture and attitude where Fambo do. It is nothing new. You get me? I say, but because that little devil rattlesnake boy with him snake self wrapped around upon his head, Zin, with him rat face, him always a come do some little negativity and that style. You never see him a support God's child and children. Zin, come done the one and we know say future go bust again and it happened. So said, so was it. Zin? And them boy are go against the universe and God and how them work. You see me I say? Cause remember, you know, Fambo is a peaceful person and him run him like a joke them. And him tell the truth. People know it's true. We see everything get exposed. We see him call out busy and we been a telling about busy and we see video circulate with busy and how him admit to not being there for his kid, but him believes that money can do it all. You get me I say? But say him will buy him youth a shoes store if them want a shoes, but he might not dead upon them birthday. Busy is a little wastecraft. You me I say? Because I'm sure him take enough of them days the way him could have spent around him youth and hang out around some little Jezebel or some little weird people doing some mediocre thing, some idling. You get what I say? So them have no excuse because Vybz Kartel is there for his kids and the man was missing for 13 years. And we can't hear say Vybz Kartel is a bad father figure or bad example for the youth them. You see what I say? But them artists, yeah, we're going like say them are the God and the good type and them not have for them life in order. You see me? And him, they have to protect them artists there. You see what I say? Him always talk against cartel and against the good people. You see what I said? That is for the Gaza. See him just talk about Skillibeng what day. See him must yesterday. So what him a do right now when he must say Fambo run some serious joke. He might give power to those people like Busy Beanie who upset with Fambo for speaking the truth because the truth shall set everyone free and it a go hurt. You see what I say? So if you are wicked and the truth hurt you, you go on for dirt somebody, are you likely to get dirt too? You see what I say? So I just one of them thing there, and that boy I rather Fambo forget dirt when he's an entertainer. And if he's an entertainer and not like nobody a talk about the things them where you do, then get the F out of the music industry because you're a public figure once you do music and any form of celebrity you know is public figure. So if you not go upset with people for sharing the truth about what you do, right? That means say you're embarrassed about what you do. Stop doing what you're embarrassed of and get the F out of the music thing. If you don't want nobody see and say nothing about you, go and go hide and stay one side like Maskita. You see me? You idiot them. You see me? That's why Vybz Kartel can live in the media and the camera, but them cannot do it. Them not have the guts. Because the least little thing you say about them, they melt down to dust. I swear, them are some little pus.
Fambo has been around artists for a very, very long time. Been in the industry. He's been parring with some of the biggest and some of the best artists in our space, right? He's seen a lot of things that the average, fan don't get to see, right? So when you hear Fambo says something, don't I'm not saying that everything that Fambo says is true, right? There could be some exaggeration, but don't think that everything that Fambo is saying is a joke. A lot of that stuff is what you would call serious joke. It's
So when him say serious joke, no, there's no joke. That is no serious joke because comedian tell the same joke or uno would have consider as serious joke. But are just jokes. You get what me I say? Yeah, jokes are just jokes. See, Will Smith go slap Chris Rock, right, for tell some joke about him woman, Zane, and that caused Will Smith to get banned from the Oscars for about 10 years, right? So if you no want go mash up for no reputation and no life because you no love the money and love the life and you no want to stay far from prison because you no want to be in a cartel shows, you no want to go through the fire and the tribulation, you no can't manage it. That's why Alkaline have to hide from the camera. Maskita to him in a hiding every time I get a beating because him weak. Them not strong and brave and bold enough and bare face enough. You see me? See Maskita suck out Aishana tongue. You can tell same love for taste enough.
Or there's some truth to it. Maybe exaggeration for the purpose of entertainment and making you laugh, but it is based on something that is true. Not all of it. I can't say all of it, but most of it is. Because again, Fambo would know things that a lot of people don't know.
Alright, watch the hypocrisy now. You see it? Him a go on like say him not there around the artist them and people would have figure say him know a lot more than what the regular people them don't know. But yet still him live off a talking about artists, right? And now support the God one and the good one them like Bushman where him did fair support because them have a rapport certain way and a band, whatever you want call it, where most of we not understand. Right? And him rather neglect Bushman and big up some people where him know say big up inside of the industry. That's why them love push up Sean Paul. So if the streets don't push, if the streets don't want Sean Paul, stop tell us about Sean Paul. You get me? I say if the streets now accept Maskita, stop trying to force him on the streets. Because how is Maskita Vice with the biggest a producer and never produce no hits? But yet still all of these producers Vice with him. That is an industry plant. Because if you notice how the industry work over the years, once you not produce no hit as an artist, producer them stop work with you. Because we know how grabalicious these producers are. And if you're not lucrative and seen as something valuable for them take up on Vice and work with you, then them now go on work with you. But somehow Maskita Vice with big producer from 2010 to 2007 and I get major radio spin from 2010 and him a work with a wide host of blood clot big producer till all DJ Sunshine a write him song in a 2015 to she tired I'm weak song them we are 9 we're not gonna way. That's why he was known and has been known as the nylon cord of dancehall. We can't bust the fishing string, the fishing card of dancehall. See, nylon cord. See me? Yeah, couldn't bust. And Gaza give boy strength and now him bite the hands we feed him shall turn to dust.
Gonna be comfortable, they're not gonna they're not gonna feel they're not gonna be happy with what Fambo was saying about them. He's saying a lot of things about, artists and some of his colleagues, right? Whether true or false for fun purposes, right? That they are gonna take personal. Right, but it seems to me that Fambo don't even business. Him the business will take it personal or not. Him just a cut and go through. And it, in some ways, do you think he's wrong though? If you're an artist like Fambo, who is talented and been talented for most of your career, if not all of your career, right? And you didn't get that spotlight shot just because of how the industries ran, and you've been waiting for that spotlight for so long, and now you got the spotlight and people are gravitating towards you because you kind of speak your mind and you say some things and you run serious joke. Would you care if some of the things you're saying, a lot of the other artists may be against or feel, upset?
First of all, him a go on like you hear me call it serious joke because him now, let me tell you what these pagan people do. You see them give power to these people who are upset with Fambo because he might expose them like busy as I tell you now, Beanie and all of the other Beanie them. See, you for Bounty because remember say him get it to from Fambo, say like a TikToker, which see it? So because that money, remember say Bounty industry pan to, that's why them give him road. You have to understand. Being a goodly get road too, but them a wait till him gone. You see me I say? Because them probably not just want to do it so, if it looks so. Because we know what go on, we know the industry pan them. And you can't really blame Bounty and Beanie. It's just that the time that they were of, which the 90s, and them did glad for have money, the ghetto youth rise, and, them feel equal to the politician, them being in the same places. And you know what I mean? So adjust the time. But then the Vybz Kartel and Mother the era now, we were the wise one when we say, yo, we done get to understand the politician and politics and know say it's a joking thing them have the people them we are suffer war for them and right. But we prefer do it for the artists them. We pick our people them what we are war for. You can't come giving a politician where for lead we astray. We know the people them what we want to fight for. So you know the regular people we are survivor like Vybz Kartel artists and other people you see and bold. So you know that's why I fight for you see and bold so much. Until yesterday I realize him go down on him knee, go and bow to the girl, say more I'm married. But him should have learned from Kartel. I've plenty wives and concubine. I'm sorry, but you know what I mean? Yeah, the money talk and shit walk. He could put 100K in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like Skillibeng. Brrr. You see me? Maskita. You're out, no doubt. You see me? So you see them boy, you know, the rattlesnake right here, so as me I tell you, the universe attack, you know, you see me? So what him do, that brother yeah, you see, when the evil artists them like the Bunty got juke out toddler eye, if Bunty forgot do that to Fambo now, them I say, yes man, Fambo deserve it because he might run serious joke. But joke is joke. Why nobody not juke out Dave Chappelle them eye? Comedian is a natural talent thing. Allow the people them where do comedy. If them say you do that and you know you do that, where you get vexed to the people them and want to hurt them. You stop doing what you're embarrassed about. If you know want people know say you do that. Because watch them, I'm gonna show you them are hypocrite and wicked. Anyhow, Busy or Bunty or Beanie or any one of them were against Fambo, right? They'd go so boom and give away all $1 million in the streets and say, yo, don't record me. I don't want nobody see me on the internet or give away no money on the streets. Right? And then now, Fambo go say, yo, low Bunty, cause I see Bunty give away $1 million on the street. Low Beanie, cause I see them give away $1 million. You think them I want to out Fambo? Them are glad same talk that blood not. So when them do what them no want people for know and upset about, then don't do it. You see me? Simple as that. If you know busy, see? Busy. He might try be corporate, you know. But him don't have the look for corporate. Because remember tell you, it's either you're ugly for go corporate, or is either you have a pleasant appearance. And busy there right in the blood clot miggle where him hard for look at. Because if him did ugly as a DJ, people that love him, or you know what I mean? Because it is, remember say even now, and it has always been, you know what I mean? Like right now with social media, anybody who are handicapped, them quicker for have following or gain views. You know what I mean? But in reality, a long time ago, if you are handicapped, nobody no really want to spend time or watch you or spend time with you. But social media time now different and cause a paradigm shift, you know, and a switch. So it is a blessing. And that enough artists, them not like say vloggers have power now can become powerful and have you know, command, being command and having people listening and believing and agreeing and supporting because the artists them with bad mind stay so. You see me? That's why you know see Kartel link with vloggers. None of them not link with vloggers because them want the days to remain the same when no little ordinary people can just go up on them phone and just go say ray. And then Gaza and we flood the internet. Them not like that. You see me?
The things that you're saying, or would you just continue doing you because a long time you wait for the spotlight and you weren't able to get it, and now that you are just telling your stories and making fun of yourself and making fun of some of your colleagues, people are gravitating towards it, and he's making music too, so it's not like he's just jeering and telling jokes, but he's also making music, and people are they're liking what he's coming up with. And I'm asking you, should Fambo care that other artists are being offended by the things that he's saying? Should he care? He's been waiting online.
All right, what the difference with what Fambo forward out on internet and say? What the difference with that and him being an artist, a dancehall artist? We normally put in a them song. Like, who said Beanie Man foot for ever drumstick then? Who said Mr. Lexus give ever? You get me? I say it has always been a thing for expose things about other artists. Cecile do it, Bunty them do it, Beanie them do it, everybody do it. Bunty angry and cross and miserable and people imitate him. See? What the difference? You get me? I say there's no difference. So are them evil people are try to start this program and this agenda. So when people got hurt from now, then everybody can say, yeah man, Fambo a long time, Fambo did come in, and uno nah go wrong the blurt now suspect, uno go blame the victim. You see me? When you're not supposed to blame the victim. You see me? So these people are evil. You have to can see too. And them blind, they know not what they've done most of the time, but sometimes they know exactly what they're doing.
Very long time to get the spotlight, despite the fact that he's a very good artist, right? He's been waiting on that line. Now he got his, boss. Let me, for lack of a better word, now he got his boss, for lack of a better word. Should he care if some of the other artists take the things that he says personal, right? Should he be mindful of what he's saying just because? Or should he just be able to say what he wants? How you guys are looking at that? Because remember, guys, some of the things that Fambo is saying would be information that he's gotten because artists trust him enough to let him in their space. So some of the card them drop on some of the artists them, right? Some of the card them where might drop on the artists them is because he was privileged enough to be in the space of that artist, the artist's personal space, on a personal flex.
Top nice. And the artist them was blessed to be in Fambo space. In Brighty, man. The artists them were blessed to be in Fambo space. Oh, in Bright, so. What am I talk about? It might make it look like Fambo the smaller one. Say a Fambo in a for them space. You know how long Fambo in our business? Rattlesnake, boy. Move, move up. This look a rattlesnake, Arabian desert, blood clot. I don't even know what to say.
So that would be kind of like personal information, I guess, right? Is that a violation for him to be using that personal experience and those personal informations and making jokes and, kind of putting things out there that maybe some of the artists don't want out there? Or is it all fun and games? How do you...
So, say that about Maskita violates all Skillibeng trim bad mind. And I call the man princess and a neglect Shensia. Eh? Say that? Showing a concern about them attack there. You get me I say? For film album sell. I try use Skillibeng and the Gaza name. Then bring Gaza name on Dean Jackson Miller and bring Skillibeng name in an album for Forever Rain. You see me I say? Like a waste boy Maskita. Be a judgment, man. 2007 and a film. None of them song then are gonna win. No matter how much them try spend money per machine industry for make that song, for make the album the last. You see when him perform them song there, people are gonna stand up. But I ask Christ, cause the same boring one floor. You see me?
that?
Yes, man, this man. Call him old boy. Old boy. But don't call him a liar. This is what exactly he is. You're a liar. You know what? The boy just chase the Ziggy Marley image, That's why I'm favor Ziggy Marley, so. But him for trim, The boy have for trim. Zin? A Ziggy Marley image, the boy run down, Zin? Yeah, man. See that? Living Ziggy Marley image. And a be a lime tell. And him always choose the devil side for play for. You get me I say? Because first of all, him always bring up Sean Paul. Sean Paul, what the streets reject. Streets not call for him name. Yes, we're glad for him success. But keep it out of the argument. Because him not have no influence here, so. Is what I say? And then guess what go on now? Most of film music, you can't even compare it to the Kartel because a label push Sean Paul music, pay a lot and buy out space and favoritism. You know what I say? If Sean Paul for naturally just release all the music without them big label there and their tactics, they're false tactics too. Because them full of some little weird with them buy out and buy in and you know what I mean? So there's no comparison when you talk about someone like Vybz Kartel who are organic to someone like Sean Paul who is generic. Sean Paul is like Eric Sermon, the generic version. You get what I say? Yeah, Kartel is completely organic, holistic, wholesome when it forward to the music and how him do things. Sean Paul not have nothing for compare or compete with Vybz Kartel. Kartel a big business man, big entertainer. Sean Paul boring, come on. So why people are gonna call Sean Paul name? Only waste boy foot of hype, the little gully germs boy when name blood clot, beer, dust. You see me? Crap there, man. We're going for any tier. As if I were